Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Music Den. I'm your host, Armando Venditti. Hoping you guys are having a good day. In this episode of the Music Den, I'm going to be doing a review of a box set that I picked up on Friday. Actually, Bob picked it up for me at my local record store. It is from Prince and the New Power Generation, and it is Diamonds and Pearls, the Super Deluxe box set. Now, just a bit of background on Diamonds and Pearls. Diamonds and Pearls was released on October the 1st, 1991. It is Prince's 13th release for Warner Brothers. It was produced by Prince. For some people, this album heralded a return of Prince. The last two releases that he had put out, the Batman soundtrack and Graffiti Bridge, although he did have a big hit with Bat Dance, Graffiti Bridge was not received well by his fans and by the general public, along with the film that basically bombed at the box office. So the release of Diamonds and Pearls was seen as pretty much a return to form. There are 13 tracks. The album itself clocks in at 65 minutes and 45 seconds. It uses a lot of new elements like hip hop, rap. Sometimes the rap elements work, sometimes they don't work. I've actually had this album since it first came out. I had the original release with the original cover. I liked the album. I really didn't listen to it too much, except for the hits. But upon re-listening to the album, it is quite a strong album. Now, I will show you what I have here. I have a folder type of, it's an oversized folder, I should say. Sorry. The set, before I get into that, has 8 discs, 7 CDs, and 1 Blu-ray featuring a concert and other performances. I'll get into that in a second. But right here, I have a folder style, here, a folder, I should say, not folder style. And again, forgive the glare. Okay. This is one of these stills that were taken during the photo sessions for Diamonds and Pearls. Beautiful shot, beautiful shot. It opens up, and housed in here are these 7 CDs. And I will open it up and attempt to show you how the CDs are laid out. Okay, so with your patience. So as you can probably see here, you have all of the CDs for the album and the bonus tracks laid out for you. Okay, and what I like about it is each individual album envelope of album art is housed in its own separate little pocket, and at the top of the pocket is a semicircle that's cut out. So for someone with fat fingers or has difficulty with their fingers like myself, they're able to get in and pull out the individual discs that they want to listen to. Now, as I was saying, there are seven CDs in this collection. I should also point out that it comes with a poster of the album art, the cover art of the reissue. And there it is, as best as I can show you. This is the reissued cover art for the album, featuring Prince and the 2 dancers Diamond and Pearl. And I guess you could say color. They have a gold tinge on that shot. Here you have the black and white shot of the new power generation. In this, and also you have lyrics for the tracks. They are so small. I don't even know why they bothered to print them out. They are so minute. You need a magnifying glass to read them. In this band at the time, I should also say, Prince at this time was feeling somewhat rejuvenated musically. He felt that he had a group of musicians that would basically complement him in terms of playing, presentation, songwriting, playing ability. In the band, you had on drums, Michael Bland, on bass, Sonny Thompson, Sonny T, otherwise known as Sonny T, Rosie Gaines on keyboards and organ and piano, Tommy Barbarella on piano, keyboards and organ, Levi Caesar Jr. on guitar. Levi Caesar was the only holdover from the Sign of the Times Love Sexy band. He originally played bass, and then he switched over to rhythm guitar. And you also had people like performers like Tony M as a rapper. I also didn't realize he also played rhythm guitar, and other dancers like Kirk J, Damon D. Some people, I should also say that this tour played Toronto in March of 1992. And Prince at that time was not giving interviews. He was famous for not doing interviews. Tony M took it upon himself, and this is my own personal opinion, but Tony M took it upon himself to say very bluntly that that this band, the New Power Generation, was the only band that Prince had that offered musical ideas and that Prince took seriously. That he had other musicians in the past, and I believe he was referring to the Revolution, that did not contribute to the songwriting or the production of the albums. All saying this while he was sucking on a lollipop. Well, ladies and gentlemen, when he said this, I knew his days were numbered, because a year later, he was gone. Okay, a year and a half later, he was gone. So, you know what? You're never too, never be cocky, because it always bites you in the ass. Now, in terms of music, the 7 discs, they're full of music. The first disc is the album remastered. Disc 2 is 15 cuts of remixes, edits, and some B-sides. You have such songs as Get Off, the damn near 10-minute mix. You also have Get Off, the house mix, I should say. Violet, the organ grinder. Gangsta Glam, Horny Pony, can't say that quickly. Cream, the MPG mix. A track featuring Tony M on rap called Things Have Gotta Change. Do Your Dance, the KC remix. The Insatiable edit, Diamonds and Pearls edit, Money Don't Matter Tonight edit, Call the Law, Willing Enable edit, Willing Enable video version, and the Thunder, the DJ Fade version. Now, starting from CD3, from CD3 to CD5, you have all unreleased material, 33 unreleased cuts. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of them, but such songs as Schoolyard, My Tender Heart, Pain, Streetwalker, Lorianne, Dark Side, Insatiable, an early version of Insatiable, Glam Slam 91, an early version of Live for Love, Take Two of Cream and Skip to My You, My Darling. And there's a long version of Diamonds and Pearls that ends off disc 3. Other songs of like that were unreleased were a long version of Daddy Pop, Martika's Kitchen. Martika, the singer who had a hit with Toy Soldiers, and then she released Love That Will Be Done, produced by Primce. Other songs on the disc are Spirit, which is a good, really good, just a good melodic piece of music. And he's basically talking about however down you get, however low you feel, don't ever give up your spirit. Don't let whoever's bringing you down win. Fantastic track. Other songs on on the disc are let's see, Open Book, Work That Fat. Okay, I'm not even going to go into that one. Horny Pony version 2, Something Funky, This House Comes, Hold Me, Blood on the Sheets, The Last Dance, just a bunch of stuff. Other songs of note in this collection: Get Blue, Tip of My Tongue, The Voice, which I heard before quite a while back, Trouble, Alice Through the Looking Glass, which was released as a teaser, as a single for the box set. Standing at the Altar, Hey You, Letter from Miles. It's got to be said, Prince was a major Miles Davis fan. I pledge allegiance to your love. And the last track, excuse me, on the disc is I believe this is disc 4. No, disc 5, sorry. As the Thunder Ballet. This is Thunder done which was done for an inner city ballet company. There's a midsection where it's all instrumental, classical. It's like there's a classical arrangement to it. Fantastic piece. That one clocks in at 10 minutes and 53 seconds. But it's a fantastic piece. Disc 6 and 7 of this collection is a live concert that Prince did at Glam Slam on Saturday, January 11th, 1992. Disc 6 and 7 is that concert. That concert is featured on disc 8, which is the Blu-ray. Fantastic show, very energetic. He features a lot of the tracks from Diamonds and Pearls, like the title track, Willing and Able, Jughead, Thunder, Sacrifice of Victor, which would be featured on the Love Symbol album. Does a fantastic version of Nothing Compares to You. Just really great, really raucous. He gets the crowd into it. He is on fire. He is all over the place. There's one point where he's dancing on his bar in the club. Just amazing. It is very infectious, very high energy. As I said, on disc 8, you get this concert from Glam Slam. You get a performance that he did, that Prince and New Power Generation did at the Special Olympics in 1992, July of 1992. I believe it was July 20th. You get footage of the sound check on July 19th, and then you get the performance that was done on July 20th, 1992, and it's introduced by Kirstie Alley. Rest in peace, Kirstie Alley. And you also get a coffee table book of unseen photos from that era, also from 1990, from the Graffiti Bridge era. You also get some essays, some brief essays written by Dwayne Tudall, who has done 2 thick volumes on Prince and his material that he released from the Purple Rain era, and material that he wrote and recorded for the Parade and Sign of the Times era. Those are two different books, two separate thick volumes, written by Dwayne Tudall. You also get an introduction by Chuck D from Public Enemy, and you also get a listing of all the tracks that are on the album and all the unreleased material and the information about when it was recorded, who recorded what was left off, what was put in, different configurations of the album at that time. So for any Prince fan that loves Prince like I do, this is a must-have. Okay, I got this again at my local record store from Sunrise for $119 with taxes. On Amazon.ca, it is going for, last time I checked, $249. Okay. On Amazon.uk, it is going for £133. So that roughly translates to something like $300 Canadian. So if you can get this at your local record store for under $200, you are fortunate. I literally pre-ordered this on August 24th when it was announced through Amazon.ca for $102. I was going to be paying $108 with taxes, all included. They since jacked up the price, and they weren't giving me a time as to when they were going to deliver my package. So I canceled that, and I got this at my local record store for under $120. So if you can do that, please do. Okay, just don't go off and buy this just at any price, because if you can get it for a good price and save some money, please do. It is a lavish set. It is beautiful, and it is a must-have for any Prince fan. So that's it for now. So when you've listened to these tracks, and also these tracks are featured on YouTube as well. You can stream them on YouTube. So once you've heard these tracks, and if you have this collection, please put down below, down there in the comments, what you think of the box set. Do you think it was, long time in coming, well-deserved, or do you think that they may have missed the mark on this collection? This collection was announced back in 2021. It was rumored in 2021, and it was announced in 2022. So they finally released it on October the 27th of 2023. So please, again, let me know what you think of the set. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think that there should have been more tracks included? Some people might think that 33 unreleased songs is maybe not enough. Let me know what you think down there in the comments, okay? So that's it for now. I will be doing a show with Bill Schuster and Peter Kent from the Lizard King channel on Friday night. We're going to be giving our top 10 Rush deep cuts. So that's going to be a good show. I have a show coming up tonight with Bill Schuster on our top 10 deep cuts from Queen. That's going to be a really good show. So please stay tuned for that. And once again, it is Halloween. Please look after yourselves and each other. Please be safe and enjoy all the good chocolate and candy that you can. Bye for now.